Fatality.
Evening everyone, how are we all? Hope you're okay. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to our first attempt at this 2.4 hour race. I've been trying to sort this setup out and I cannot get this car. It's a death trap. I don't know if they need to update the setup, but I've tried doing things that I would consider would repair it, but you'll see in a minute when I go in here. I'll probably bin it within a few laps. I don't know how we're going to get on here because I haven't gone more than 5 laps without spinning. There's a weird issue with the setup where you downshift. Even if you're not driving it aggressive, you just downshift slowly. It will just randomly snap like all of a sudden. So yeah, it's going to be a bit of a problem, but we'll give it a go. If it's undrivable, I'll just call it quits for the night. Like, we'll have to try and get the setup sorted for, I think the next attempt is on, I think it's on Sunday. I think we have another chance of doing this. So we'll give it a go now. See if we can figure something out in the race. Maybe I might be able to play around with the TC or something, but it feels very, very iffy. I'll might as well have a practice qualifying actually. Let me just put that up a bit. No, that's okay. Okay, right. Let's just go out and have a practice quali while the race starts in like 13 minutes, so I can get a little practice run in here. But yeah, it feels like super dodgy. I can't seem to figure out what it is, because with the BMW, I can just attack this track, but with this car, it feels a lot different. Let me put the audio on as well before I forget. It's weird though, because at Bahrain, this car you can attack, but on this track, I think it must be the style of setup they've gone with for this track. It just feels very dodgy. Let him through there while I'm on an outlap. Be interesting if we manage. It'll be interesting if we manage to even get a few laps done, because I feel like you've got to be 100% focused to stop it doing what it's doing, and sometimes it does it without even any warning. So I think it's got to be something with the setup. They haven't updated the setup yet either. This is the version 1.24 setup, so they haven't updated to 1.3 yet on this car, which is a shame, but I think it's because they focused on some of the more competitive cars first. This section here is a death trap. Like, that little bit there is a complete death trap, and I don't know. I've lowered the rear ride height to try and stop it. I've gone down more than I should have. I've almost gave myself understeer in other corners just to try and solve this issue, but it's not solved it. It even does it in that corner as well sometimes. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm not too worried. If it ends in disaster, I'll just park it, and we'll give it another go on the weekend. I'm not too worried about trying to be ultra competitive in this. I just want to try and get it drivable. I think I can get an okay qualifying lap in, but it depends if it snaps or not on the actual. It'll really depend if the car will snap on me. So I think it is possible to get a 59.1, 59.2 in quali. We should be able, with a good lap, we should be able to do that, but in the race, it'll just be a case of survival. I have no idea what this rain, I presume the rain, I mean, the rain hits in practice in a minute. So I presume the rain in the race is quite early on. Which means we'll have to pit full fuel, pit, wet tires, and then it dries out again. So it'll be a case of another pit stop. Probably, you might even be better using your quali tires for the first stint, because you're only going to do a short stint on the first stint. So use the quali tires maybe, then put the wet tires on, and then put your fresh new tires on for the last stint. And then you've also got 2 left tires if you need them. So that might actually work in a good way. Because I don't see the point of putting brand new tires on if the rain's going to come in 30 minutes.
Lap 2:04.45.
Oh my god, it started to slide then. You right, Contras? Nah, I mean, I ain't got time to. I've been trying to get used to this, so I ain't gonna go on the Bahrain setup. It might work a bit better, but yeah, the rain's hitting now, so this won't really be a good practice quali. But this is where I'm having problems through here. I'm finding I'm having to go to third and then second here just to stop it from doing the issue. So I'm having to take it a lot more cautious. Like with the BMW, you hold fourth and let it coast, and then down to third, and you can really carry the speed. But with this car, it's a definite no-no. It almost feels like they've got weird cambers running on this setup or something, but I don't know what to change with that, so I'm not going to mess with it.
That time was a 2:01.52.
All right, let's just. Oh, don't slide. It's gonna go. That's the dodgy issue that I'm having.
That time was a 1:59.98.
The weird thing about it is once you start getting a bit of confidence with it, you start being more aggressive with the shifting, and then it kills you. And it's like, well, yeah, you're screwed. This track's getting a bit wet now. I can feel that grip fading a bit. You're right, Stratos. So yeah, it'll be sketchy through here now that it's wet. Use third, use second, otherwise it snaps. Oh, it's look, this is the issue. There we go. There you go. Gone. That's the issue I'm having. Every time, it's just random. It's like when the tires reach 80, when the rear left gets near 80, it's just going to go all the time. And I've tried everything. I've lowered the rear ride height so much. It's like, it's really understeering now because of what changes I've made. But it just keeps doing it. Like every time, the rear just does not want to live with the car. I feel like the setup must be running something wrong from like the update change or something. It just feels really weird. But yeah, it's doing that on multiple corners where the rear just starts losing it and sliding out. It could be camber related, but don't know what to change for that. So we'll just have to try and survive it. If we don't, it'll be a very short stream. It'll be a very short one, but we have another go of it. It's not even a skill issue, Russell, because I've driven other cars here. I've raced the other setups are running lower aero, which will have even more of a problem, Dave. But yeah, I've driven the rear's too stiff. That's what I feel like, Sander. It feels like the rear is too stiff. Stiffening the rear up would make the situation 10 times worse. If you stiffen the rear up, that's just going to make it slide even more because, I mean, you could stiffen the front up a bit maybe to stop it biting into the corner, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, that is the other option. Stiffen the front up by one click to stop it biting so hard. Like, it might settle it down more. If you stiffen the rear up, you're going to make the problem worse. So yeah, I don't know. No idea. I don't think we'll survive this, to be honest with you. But there is another. We can do this race again on. Let me just check. Not with a setup issue like that. No, Stratos. That seems like more of an issue because I've never had this issue at any of the other tracks. I use this car at Bahrain, Paul Ricard, Le Mans. I've not had the problem with it there. This track just seems like a weird issue. Yeah, we can do it on Sunday again anyway. So we can do what we did last Sunday and do this race. You know, we can do either the 3 or the 7 or 5 o'clock race. So we can do another attempt at it. We'll just see what we can do. If I stiffen the front suspension up by one click, it might possibly help. But then in the rain, I think it'll be a nightmare. So we'll just have to. I'll go with the setup as it is, and I might just have to try and drive super cautious, like basically don't push. So yeah, we'll try and get a good quality in, but I won't battle too hard in the race because I've got a bad feeling if I start to overdrive it, it's just going to snap. It's weird though because I've not had this problem at this track in Lamborghini, BMW. What other car did I drive here? I've driven the Porsche, no issue. But this car, just weird. Yeah, it might not be a long one, Ninja, just to warn you. It might not be a long one. I've not managed to go more than like 5 or 6 laps without the rear just going on me. It's like the rear left tire overheats or something, or gets to 80 and then it's like, nope, no more grip. Let's have a little look. We're probably... It's quite a... It's a decent lobby. There's some high-ranked drivers in here. So yeah, it's going to be a difficult one. All right, let's try it. Let's just put the qualifying setup on. And then think about... See, I don't... Slip angle? Don't even think slip angle is going to help, because slip angle is when you're accelerating. It's not when you're coasting in. It's coasting that's the problem. It's when I'm coasting in, that's where it seems to be more of an issue. Right, do you know what? Let me go for a quick wee, actually. I forgot. 2.5 hour race. Right, back in a second. Go for a quick wee. Right. Let's go. I mean, it could be many things, but there's no point dicking around with it now before a race. Like, I tried to fix it with basic changes before I picked the misses up, and I couldn't get it to... I couldn't sort it, so we're not going to mess around with it before the race. That's just... Yeah, that's daft to try and do that. We'll just see what happens here. Let me just put that up, though. The only other thing is slip... I could try and increase the slip angle in the race to 2 just to see if that makes it a little bit safer, maybe. But I don't think it'll be the slip angle, though, because slip angle is more about when you're accelerating and turning. It shouldn't be when you're coasting. So, right, let's go and just try and get... We should be able to get a 59.5. Don't think that'll be... It won't be anywhere near the top 6 or 7, but let's try and survive. Yeah, Pio, I've seen it, man. Amazing, yeah. Amazing, Pio. Thank you for the support, Pio. Haven't they added more power pack races as well, I think? I think they've added more power pack content in tomorrow's update. I won't be able to stream that in the morning, by the way, just so you know. I won't be live with that because the little one's got her appointment on Thursdays, so I can't stream. So I don't know what time I'll be back. We'll see. Oh, I thought it was power pack. What? I've seen something that they've added more challenges in the power pack. Jesus. What? Why have I got the right setup on here? It feels. I know it's because it's cold tires, but it feels really dodgy. You can't attack this car like you can the BMW around here. You can really send the BMW. I think the most important part of the update tomorrow is probably BOP, isn't it? I mean, the cars on Gran Turismo, I don't really give a shit about. But yeah, I won't be streaming that first thing, so yeah. Just see what happens with the BOP. No, it's not. It's the lower one. It's the 1,300, isn't it? You're right, Chuckles. But yeah, get ready for some plebage, chat, because I mean it'll probably do it on this qualifying session as well. Once the tyres get warm, it'll probably do the same thing again. Right, obviously we're not pushing yet because taking no risks. Why this car feels so dodgy. We'll go for it's not until I think another 2 laps and then the pace should be there. We'll get a banker in on this lap maybe. Oh shit, force feedback went. Gary, thank you for the support, legend. Appreciate it, legend. It might not be a very long stream, just to warn you, because if it becomes undrivable like I think it's gonna, then I'll park it. Thank you for that, Gary. I'll try not to pleb it for you. Or actually, you probably prefer if I plebbed it. Oh, why do you feel so dodgy, car? Pleb away. Don't worry, that'll probably happen. It feels so sketchy. Like, I don't feel like I can push this car on this track for some reason. Right, the next lap is we should be able to push a bit more and then see if we can survive the last 2 where the pace should be at its best, but Holy, thank you for the $2 as well, legend.
0.32.
Oh my god. Force feedback keeps going. Reaper, thank you very much for the long-term support, legend. 3 years. Appreciate it, mate. I'll brake too late, you dickhead. I had a banker in there and I've messed it up. Completely messed it up. I'm so annoyed at myself for that.
Time 1:59.48.
Oh, I shifted too early. Why did I shift that early? I'll read it in a minute. Thank you for the support, legend. Oh, it's gonna go. One more lap after this. Oh shit. Oh god, don't go, don't go, don't go on me. It just doesn't feel good at all. It honestly feels like it's about to go through that corner. If I had the BMW, we could challenge for pole here, but oh well.
That time was a 1:59.2.
Oh, you donkey. That rear started to go then, started to slide. I think that's about as good as I can get with this car, to be honest with you.
59.20.
It's about as good as I can get with the setup that I've got running on this car. I can't do much more than that. It's clearly quick, the car at the track, because I think the guy, although he is a higher ranked driver, the one in front of us, this guy here, Hinterman, he's ranked 6th in the lobby, and then we got this guy here that's in P3. So there is a setup that can work here, but I don't feel like I'm running it right now. I don't feel like I'm running it. It's not bad. P7 at the moment. That's pretty. I mean, that's pretty solid, I think, because I don't feel confident with the car. But I took a lot of life out of them tires there. I don't know how I'm going to run this race though, because the rain's going to hit early. Do I go with the quali tires on the shorter stint and then save the fresh tires for after the rain, maybe? Or them quali tires? No, I think I'll go with the fresh tires, and then we might have a short stint at the end on the dry, so we can save them for that, maybe. No, this is a competitive lobby, Holy. This is I mean, that we got the rank 1 in the whole lobby in here. He's a gold driver. There's a few gold drivers in GT3s in here, so this is not an easy lobby at all. Pio is the greatest and Gary adores Opal. Gary, are you a Vauxhall fan? I mean, a 59.1 isn't a bad lap. It's not a bad lap. I mean, considering the setup feels terrible, a 59.1 is a good lap for how bad the setup feels. I think this Sean Tempest is a gold driver as well, so there's a few gold drivers in front of us. The Porsche is going to be insanely good here, though. Like, insanely good. This Roman Hinterman's quick, though. So he's a very quick driver. I've raced him before in the Mercedes. He'll probably be quicker than us. I did an extra lap there as well. I probably didn't need to as well, looking at the gap. I probably could have saved my tyres, but I was trying to get to P6. What was pole? A 58.2. We wouldn't have been able to do that. We could definitely challenge P2 though. 58.6 in the BMW. BMW, I can do a 58.6, 7. Wouldn't be able to get a 2. That's insanely quick. PSVR2 reviews, yeah, James. You might see some plebbage very early on in this race, though, James, to be honest. But I'm just going to try my hardest to survive and not overdrive it, but I feel so unconfident with the way the car's handling. I can't... Well, the annoying thing is I need a car that I can, like, attack. With the BMW, I can really push and get on the throttle. On this track with this car, I can't do it, and it's holding me back a bit, but... See what we can get out of it, if we can get anything out of it. I'm not too sure. We'll try our best, but that's all I can do is try my best. Reaper, you absolute bloody legend. Thank you for the 5 gifted, man. Smash that legend mode there for Reaper, chat, for gifting 5 memberships in the stream. Serious legend right there. Thank you so much for that, man. Appreciate it, Reaper. You're a legend, mate.
Teams and
Right.
drivers go to the grid.
Right, wait there. We need car setup. Everything's on. I might even go higher on the slip. We'll see how it drives. I might put the slip up to 2. But everything else is... Yeah, not much else I can change there. So I think... Do we go with this? It's going to rain, but I don't know when it's going to rain. So I presume it's going to rain early-ish. But we'll go with the new tyres. And then I've got my qualifying tyres after the rain's been. So we might as well put the new ones on. What we'll do, though, is we'll get the wet tyres ready. Because... Oh... It is obviously going to lash it down, and we'll be putting 100% fuel in when it does rain. It's going to go around 68 laps or something, so it's a long race. Survival. is what we need to do, but I don't think we will survive it. I didn't even see how many GT3s were in this race, actually. Probably 19, isn't it? 19 Hypers, 19 GT3. Blanco.
Formation lap has started.
All right, let's hope the turn 1's going to be interesting because it's a high-speed corner. It's going to go before them for us, though, isn't it? Going to go probably on the last chicane. Actually, do you know, I'm going to sod worrying about the... I'm not going to worry about the... I'm just going to get heat in my brakes. Right, there you go. It's going to go pretty quick here, I think. It's going to go on this corner up here, which could be a bit of a pain for us. We might... Bit of an awkward line. Need to get as close to the car in front as possible. It's going to go on this corner, isn't it?
Green flag, green flag.
Oh, the Mercedes gone. That's the problem with the Mercedes, chat. Look at that, gone already. So it's not just me that's struggling then, because that Mercedes just went straight away. We'll defend this. Oh my god, my car feels iffy. Feels really slow on the straights as well. He's gonna send that. I can't defend it. I'm too slow on the straights. This is annoying. My car's too slow. This is where I've got to be really careful. Need to get some heat in the tires. Where are we at with the heat? They're not there yet. We need a little bit more before we can push a bit. Oh, do you know, I've got a problem with the understeer here. Because I've made the car, trying to stop that weird issue, the car's understeering loads. But it's still snappy at the same time, which is a little bit awkward. Using up a lot of virtual energy. People are saving their virtual energy. I wonder why. I don't know why. Some people have done this race already, so could be a reason why they're saving. Oh, I don't like it. It wants to snap on me. Oh, crash behind. He just took him out. Oh my god, he just clean took him out behind us. Gives us a little bit of a breather anyway from behind.
1.570.
Oh. Don't snap on me, car, please. Oh, God's sake. It honestly feels like every time I turn, it's gonna go. Understeer City. That won't count. That's just understeered like crazy. You can see the understeer I'm getting. It's mad. Like the car's just not rotating because I've lowered the rear to try and cover this issue. Just 10 more. That would just cause more understeer. You don't want to do that. Oh, it's gonna go. Oh my god, it nearly went. I just hope there's a lot of chaos behind and if I can just play safe, might be able to get something out of it. It's just got so much understeer. I think we got a problem here. When that tire wear kicks in, we're so screwed. Right then. I'm using up a little bit too much virtual energy, but I'm not too sure when this rain's hitting, so oh my god, that was nearly a goner. I can't really save much virtual energy because if I try and lift and coast, the car feels so sketchy. It doesn't feel safe.
Time 2.0.0.
Not a very good lap, is it? I mean, in this stage of the race for the BMW, we can do 59s. So this is definitely off pace. That Ferrari behind looks quicker as well, and he's saving a lot of virtual energy. And the hypercars are coming. Let's have a little look at this. They're not far off, are they, the hypercars? They're coming through through the backstage of the GT3s in a minute. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. It's making me so nervous. Big understeer then.
That time was a 2.01.06.
Oh, you gotta be messing me. Man. What the hell are you doing? That was rude. That was really rude.
2.71.
Fucking hypercars, man. Always hypercars. Always the hypercars that have no respect. Always. Lost us a bit of time, haven't we? Oh, I'm getting some understeer through there now. Yeah, it wasn't Ollie. It was a guy behind Ollie. Don't do it. I just got to pray that my car for some reason is good in the wet. Because it's absolute shit right now, this. Doesn't want to turn. I feel like if you can survive this race just with the hypercars, that'll be a successful mission. Because these hypercars, I feel, are going to kill a few people here. What are them tyre wear looking like? Front left is getting a bit warm.
Time 2:00.84.
Oh my god, why are you... It's starting to do that weird thing there. happened here? That Ferrari's done loads of saving, hasn't he, behind?
Lap 2.0
Oh shit. The Lexus seems a little bit slow through certain parts, but then really quick in other parts. Oh, I just got huge understeer.
Lap 2.0
Through there seems to be a weakness, doesn't it? He just can't get on the throttle by the looks of it. Back marker in the hypers. He's definitely doing a lot of lift and coast as well.
That time was a 2:01.24.
I'm starting to feel like where I can lift and coast it a bit now, though. Where it's safe to do it and where it's not. With this weird handling that we've got going on. That's the leader in the hypers. Oh god.
Time 2:01.39.
That's gonna lose me a bit. I couldn't do it properly then. That Ferrari's looking very good, isn't he? 53% virtual energy and his pace is good. I'm in a bit of an awkward situation here because I can't really push. And I can only lift and coast in certain corners or it'll kill me. That hyper just nearly murdered me.
Lap 2:02.01.
Oh, he lost out a bit there, didn't he, the Lexus? I think he's running very low aero, this Lexus. Don't know what that'll be like in the rain for him. I need to know when this rain's coming. Oh, big stutter on the server. Oh my god, the understeer is getting so bad. Oh, don't slide. Oh my god. Not seen any deaths yet, have we really? There's the rain. Okay. Same as usual. Look for the fast wipers. I got a bad exit then. Getting the lap right to pit could be vital here. Oh, that went a bit slippery there. Gonna lose quite a bit of the pit stop for the virtual energy a bit. Well, the car behind's gonna gain massively. The wet stage is gonna be the hard part though. Still high grip at the moment. Just keep an eye on the wipers. Then wipers go, we pit. He's got such good pull out of that corner, that Lexus. Right, it's gone damp, so I'm gonna add a little bit of slip angle here in a minute.
Lap 2:01.78.
We will be pitting in a bit. Wow, that Ferrari's so quick on that part of the track. That's a bit wide. It's not getting very wet, is it? I think we should have pitted there, you know. That just felt like it went a bit weird. I think the grip's just suddenly gone a bit weird here. Yeah, look at the Lexus. Next lap we have to pit. If it gets worse, you're going to lose too much time. I'm going to take a risk and pit for wets. I think, I don't know. Oh my God, that's gone sketchy through there then. Oh, dearie me. Mate, I lost control of the rear. What do you want me to do? Wasn't on purpose. I think we pit here, you know. I don't know though, because if it doesn't rain heavy. But remember the Interlagos race? How much the LMP3 gained? Remember that one? Yeah, I'm going to pick this lap. We're going. This is the grip has gone. I'm gonna go for it. Let's just take a risk, chat. Take the risk. If it starts heavy rain on this lap as well, it'd be nice. Rain, 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 rain. Some people are probably gonna try and stay out. I'm not ignoring it. I'm focusing, chat. This car, this setup is so sketchy. I'm literally on pin, like literally feels like it's going to snap all the time, every corner. So I'm just trying to survive. I'm just ignoring you. That's what I like to do.
Lap 2:58.44.
It's gone fast. Oh, come on. This could be a good choice. Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Remember, I had a lot less virtual energy than a lot of others, though. Be careful. Oh my god. Going up on that. Oh, went too deep. Break a bit earlier there.
Lap 2, 24.09.
Doesn't seem to, has it worked out? I don't know. Oh, there's still cars that haven't pitted yet. It doesn't seem to have worked for us. The car in front gained on us. The Mercedes, although he had more virtual energy, so actually, I think it's pretty much stalemate that, because he had a couple of percent more. So, not really gained, not really lost. No, we haven't lost anything. We haven't lost anything, because there's people still in front that haven't pitted yet. Not that we're going to overtake Tempest, but there might be a couple of others a little bit further ahead. If they've stayed out for this lap, they're going to lose positions, because now you can't survive this lap and get good pace, surely. Oh, I went too wide. Right, that's the car that we were battling.
Lap 2, 12.97.
I think we've jumped him quite a bit. Yeah, he's plebbed it. He's made a big mistake. The Ferrari would have got a big jump forward because he had massive virtual energy, so I don't know where he is. So I think I lost one, but got one from them. Oh, it's just nervous in the wet. I can tell you it's very sketchy. I'm going to put that TC up to 6. I wonder if they stayed out because of the fuel thing. Because you might have to pit again or fuel save heavily here. I might have to do heavy fuel saving. That might be why everyone stayed out, because you have to make sure you don't need to pit again. But we'll learn from this race anyway. We go again on the weekend, so we'll figure out what the strat is in this one. Because now we're at a big disadvantage with virtual energy, massive disadvantage. BMW behind's catching us up in these conditions.
Time 2:14.12.
You off, noob? See you later, mate. Oh. You're such a pleb, you know, Pio. Yeah, that wasn't the best lap.
0.25.
It is getting wetter though. I keep messing this turn one up. Not getting it chucked in enough. Wheel spin. Gone, it's gone. Shit. That went in such a bizarre way like that there. I've got high TC and everything. I've got the slip on 9 and it still went. Oh, well, that's fucked my race. That would have overheated the tyres probably as well. Well, say goodbye to this race. Let me check the tyre damage. Oh, look at the rear right. It's killed the rear right. That's not good. That's fucked us big time. In the wet like this, it's just going to keep doing it. Yeah, I've got a vibration as well. Honestly, this is going to go very downhill now because the car's going to keep snapping. It's just going to keep snapping all the time. Oh well, we have another chance of doing this race anyway. We can do it on Sunday. We'll try and get a better one on Sunday. We're not going to get a result here now. If you could feel what I'm feeling through the wheel, you'd understand why I'm saying that. It's a shame as well because
Lap 2, 20.
we were holding our own there in the wet and then just lost the grip, didn't it? Lost 10 seconds in that, and probably more with the tire being dead now. The rear right is toast. It's quite weird that it kills the tire as much as it does in the wet, because surely in the wet your tire would be sliding. It wouldn't really be like burning through the rubber, would it? Can't believe it would kill the tire that much. What are we doing on the next pit stop as well? I have no idea what fuel or anything. Presume we have to put 100% in a fuel save. That's if I make it to this pit stop though. I'm not sure we're gonna make it. I don't know what this bloody thing is pissing me off with when you change these tires. Shut up, Bio.
18.76.
See how much we're losing though. Times have dropped like in a big chunk after that issue. Don't know why I went into third gear there. We were matching that Mercedes in P6. We were literally matching his laps. We gained on a couple and now we're losing second half to 2 seconds to him a lap. So yeah, we're screwed. Oh, don't. Just gonna keep doing that. Just gonna keep sliding, isn't it? Yeah, it's going again. It's a shame. We'd done well to keep the car on the track up until then as well.
That time was a 2:19.08.
Look at the way it's driving now, this car. It is lethal. We're gonna drop further and further back here. Nah, Gary, this is screwed. This is a high rank lobby. We're not gonna gain much out of this, mate. We're also in the worst. Look at the virtual energy as well. So the virtual energy is lower than everyone else. Our rear right tire is completely gone. But I can't pit because I'd then have to pit multiple times again. It's got to just try and keep it on the track and then make it to the pit stop and then try and finish the top 15. There might only be 15 cars on the track, but we won't get a top 10 here because I can tell by the car behind how quickly he's gaining. Like the car is completely undrivable. Completely undrivable right now. And I've got a high slip angle on as well. I mean, I've got 10 on the slip and 7 on the TC and it's driving like that. It's just killed the wet tires completely, that slide. So he must be changing his tires. He's obviously killed his tires as well, but deciding to change them. But he was quite far up. Surprised he's changing his tires that far ahead. I'll have a little look at the weather forecast in a bit. Yeah, it's going to stop raining in a minute. But are these going to even last when the track dries out? Yeah, we got flat spots, yep. Ignore PO, he's a... PO, stop chatting shit. PO, no, seriously. If people are asking you a genuine question about the game, please don't lie, because that's not good. People are asking a genuine question, mate. Please don't do that. Yeah, we've got a flat spot. We got a flat spot on the right, on the rear right, definitely. It's vibrating like crazy. Oh my god, this car is like arse right now. $34 laps.
That time was a 2:19.65.
It might even be worth putting a fresh set of wets on and then filling up where if I think the pit lane loss is too high though here, you know. I think the pit lane loss will be way too high. Ninja, thank you for the $5, legend. Appreciate it, mate. I'll read that in a minute. Oh, I can't. Happy riding day. Oh, I nearly killed the hypercar there reading your dono. Thank you for the support there, Ninja, you legend. It's riding day for Ninja. It's not racing day for me because I'm having to crawl around. You're aching. Oh my god, that vibration's got worse. Yeah, but if someone's asking a genuine question about the game, please, I know you're only joking, Peter, but I don't mind you winding up some people, but if someone asks a genuine question about the game, don't lie to them, man. It's not a good look for my channel. What's the day after riding day like, Ninja? Do you get like, you know, when you've done the day after the gym, do you get them kind of like aches? Trying to figure something out with this strategy. We can do, I think, 26 laps with fuel saving. So I'm trying to figure out what lap would we need to get to so that we can fill it up with a fresh set of wets and then pit without refueling.
That time was a 2:19.2.
When if it dries out, which it probably will dry out here. We'd need to get to like 40, no, 38, wouldn't I? Oh god, what am I doing? Wrong gear. The weirdest part is, through there now, it's wetter on the track, but it's gripping. Like when it went before. Oh no, it's still vibrating, Chuckles. I've got massive on this straight. It's really bad. I think the rain's starting to stop here. That might be why its grip's getting a bit higher, and maybe it's starting to be a bit less heavy, the rain. I think we just have to try and survive till the track's dry enough for dry tyres here, don't we? But imagine how bad this is going to be when the track starts drying out. The wet tyre is going to be horrible. I don't think I've done a race going back to dries. I don't know when you'd pit. I've got no idea.
Time 2:18.88.
I mean, we could be in, we would have been in P6 now as well without that bloody spin. Oh, it's going again. Yeah, 77 on the rear right. That's why it's starting to feel a bit loose. Does it dry out enough to try change tires it? Because what we could do is at lap 38, you could take a risk that it's not going to dry out quick enough and put a fresh set of wet tires on with full fuel and just hope that that takes us to the end. Because I really need to get rid of these wet tires. The car is awful.
Time 2:19.65.
I've got no grip. Uh. Don't know what to do. It's the weather forecast. And it's gonna stop in a minute. Oh God. Oh my, why would you do that there? so tempted to just do the lap 40 full fuel. And put a fresh set of wets on. It just depends if this rain stops or not. Right, someone's off, probably a hyper. On us for position. The Lexus. My tires are so bad. Yeah, I know the rain will stop, Tay, but the problem I've got is these tires are that dead. When the track dries out, they're going to be a death trap in these conditions, like with overheating tires. Jesus. See what I mean? Like, imagine what this is going to be like when they overheat them rears. The rears have gone completely because of that spin. Look at my rear tires. They're literally just sliding everywhere. I've literally got TC on, you donkey. Oh shit. Don't. I can feel it. Like driving on ice. Jesus Christ. In total, with the spin, we've lost 25 seconds. Because we were matching Hinterman in that Mercedes. We were literally matching him lap for lap before all the spin. At least we know what to expect on Sunday now. Know where to be careful in the wet as well, so we'll be prepared for Sunday's race a bit better. The thing is, though, we're not going to make this to the dry phase, Tay. We've only got 10 laps left. It's not going to dry out in 10 laps, this. That's why I think I should pit. Because I'm going to have to put fresh wets on no matter what. Because when it comes to the pit stop phase, we are not going to be able to put dry tyres on. These conditions are not going to be dry in 10 laps. No way. Jeez. Yeah, no, we don't want to box the dry tires. I'll see what the track conditions are in a minute just to see. Right, the rain's just stopped there. But it's gonna be damp for ages, isn't it? Surely this isn't gonna dry up by the time I can pit. I don't know. I've never done it, Russell. I've never gone from wet to dries on this game. That's worrying as well. That's the that's my hardest thing on Gran Turismo is when I always lose a lot of time trying to find that grip again. Yeah, but I pitted early though, Tay, for wet tyres. So I've got lower fuel than everyone. And I've got completely dead rear tyres. Them two cars behind. I mean, the guy with 60s. See what that? This is what I was saying, right? You know the Ferrari that pitted for fresh wet tires when I said to do it, that we could have done that. Look where he is now. He's right behind me. This is why I think it would have been a good call. Because now he's got more virtual energy and he's got fresh tires. I think that was a good strat. I think we should have done it. Because he's clearly going seriously a lot quicker than anyone else on the track right now. He's flying. No point doing it now because it's too late. But he might be onto a good strat with what he's done there. That might be worth remembering for when we come to do this again, because yeah, you lose a pit stop, but then you get that virtual energy and then you catch people back up and then you're on more, you've got more virtual energy than anyone. Yeah, my tires won't get near that, Elsie. My tires are done.
Lap 2, 15.51.
Probably turn the TC down a bit, but I'm worried that it's just gonna die. What the hell did he just... Oh my god. Huh. What? He just drove straight into me. That hypercar literally just drove straight into me. Yeah, 2.5 hour. Well, 2.4 it is. 2.4 hours. It's a whole series. Like, if you've ever played Gran Turismo, it's like the GTL series, but this is the 2.4 hour version. Like, every race is 2.4 hours in this one. We can do it again on Sunday, I think it is. We can go again on Sunday. But I've killed my race early on, so... Yeah, true, true. Although... Yeah, probably won't really. Was that P3 that hit me before? I wonder if he spun and killed his tires and that was his best option.
That time was a 2:50.74.
Been a bit of a nightmare race, so just that one spin that screwed us. So like without that one spin, I think we would have stayed within 10 seconds of that Mercedes that we were following, because we wouldn't have killed the tire. Could have been a battle for P6. Ah, right, he refueled. Was that not the car that was behind me, though, that heavy... Was he not the car that was behind me that heavy fuel saved? I thought he was the one at the start of the race that was behind me.
Time 2:13.69.
So yeah, if I wouldn't have binned it, I'd probably be ahead of him still, wouldn't I, by quite a bit? Because I wouldn't have like killed my tire. So yeah, that's not the strat then. Because I would have been about between 5 and 8 seconds probably behind Hinterman in the Mercedes. So yeah, that not the way to do it then, if that's the case. I mean, he's going to gain a massive chunk of the pit stop, but I doubt it's enough to put him where I would have been, because I would have been 3 to 4 seconds, well, probably more than 4 seconds ahead of that BMW, because we started to get away from him a bit and was doing faster laps. I've never driven in these conditions, so you know, I might wait a bit. I might play it safe. I've never driven, like, I'll be shit with the crossover. Worst thing I can do is crossover at the earliest point. I'm best waiting a lap or two.
Time 2:13.35.
I don't really have much of a choice, to be honest with you. I'll have to pit in 4 laps no matter what. I'll probably just go to the end of the fuel. I need to get my fuel ready. So wait there, it's gonna go 66 laps, isn't it, at least, with the drier track? Maybe 67. So if we finish this lap, we can do 3 more probably after that because of the fuel being low. 47, so 20 laps of fuel probably we need to put in. Oh shit. I didn't brake. What am I doing? I'll probably just run my fuel dry and play it as safe as I can. No point in me risking with my issue with like track when it's like this. And you'll be careful on the curbs, won't we? So 3 more laps and then we pit. I also need to up my oh, that's probably right, like that actually. We're going to lose positions at the pit stop as well. We're going to lose quite a few positions. Man, trying to get heat in the tires on this track is going to be a nightmare as well. It's another reason why you might want to wait a bit. Let's have a little look at them. Oh my god, yeah. They're at 60. Right, he's pitting for his dry tires. Yeah, I was going to say it's going to be horrible in that first lap out. That's why I'm going to wait as long as possible. I'm just going to pit when the latest time, play it safe for me. Just annoyed at myself for that mistake, because look where the Hinterman's in P4 and he's someone's pitted for tires, haven't they? That's why. But yeah, Hinterman's up there. Like we were matching his pace in the dry and in the first stage of the wet, but then that spin killed the tires. Definitely could have been a solid result here, you know. Hopefully on Sunday when we do it again we can pick up a result, because I feel a little bit better with the Mercedes, how this is driving in terms of the sketchiness. I think I can cope with it. It's just a different style that you have to do compared to the BMW. Not as quick as the BM though, because I've made changes to make it safer. One more lap and then we have to pit one more. Going to put a bit extra fuel in because I can drive it a bit more aggressive, because obviously in the wet you use less, don't you? So just to cover it a bit. Make sure we don't underfuel. It's going to be really true. We have to hold that dry line as much as possible. It's going to be sketchy when the hypercars come through, but I mean, you have the right to the dry line though, so they're going to have to go off the dry line. Yeah, I have no choice, Elsie. Look at me fuel. I don't have a choice about this lap. Just how quick can we get these tires up to temp? I don't know. I don't know. That might be a drive-through chat, I think. Unfortunately. I think I brake too late. I think that's a drive-through. Doesn't really make much difference because we're going again anyway on Sunday, so it's not that much of a problem. I think some people have put too much fuel in. It's hard to tell if it locked up or not, but I don't think we slowed it down quick enough. I'm going to leave this TC on this high setting. I'm going to put the slip right up as well. Why it's... We'll find out on the exit, because as we come out of the pits... it'll tell me... I presume it's a drive-through, which is obviously going to kill our race. Oh no, I got away with it. Oh my goodness me, the exit is so bad. Oh, okay, you just kill me. I need more TC on here. You're gonna go in there with dry tires? Not gonna work, is it, mate? I have no grip. I have zero grip. You can't send it. The tires are not warm. Tires are freezing here. You don't get warmers like on Gran Turismo. I'm starting to get a little bit of grip. I mean, I didn't really have a choice there. No, I need more temperatures. You can't send it if you don't have the grip, though. That's a problem. You physically can't. We can't even overtake until the track obviously gets fully dry as well. So they're obviously at a, I think, mate, I'm gonna understeer there, aren't I? Common sense, man.
Lap 2, 11.13.
My force feedback feels so weird. It feels broken. Jesus. Has this car just come out of the pits? I think what I should do is back out and get a better exit than him. I don't know what track limits I'm on. We're okay. My force feedback feels so bizarre after this pit stop. Someone's offered it. Oh, is that a position? Position up to P7. Man, we could have been on for a P4 in this race. No, I blebbed it. I'm so annoyed at my mistake earlier. I'm going to leave the slip on 2 until it's a bit drier. Play it safe. It's understeering though. I kind of want to go back to 1, but I think it's risky to go down to 1. Although the grip is building. Let me just see the temperatures on these tires. They're pretty much, they're getting there, aren't they? That's why the grips keep coming back. I'm going to take a risk. Go to what we had. Saying 67 laps here. Have I got enough for that? Right, we need 15 more laps at this point, and we have got enough, I think. Obviously, we're going to use more fuel than what we did in them other, so we'll see. Should be all right. The whole track's starting to dry out a bit now as well, so we might be able to get this P6 back, I think. Looks like we're quicker because starting to catch him up. Whoopsie. Don't worry about asking questions, man. Sorry if I don't answer. It's because I'm in full zoned in mode. Someone in the chat will always try and answer, hopefully. Get off the curb. That was a scruffy sector. I've just lost a bit there. But I think we've got more pace than that car in front. The car behind's got a drive through. That's good for us. It's through here where we had good pace anyway, isn't it? So we might be able to get closer through this section. That seems to be where the setup seems good. I mean, it wasn't a good lap. We still gained though overall. Ah, the grip is coming. The grip is coming. I went onto the wet curb a bit. Be careful of the fuel, I think, possibly. We'll see. I had to lift. I had to lift a bit. Don't do anything silly, Hyper, behind me.
Time 2:01.47.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm. Hopefully it won't go. Just keep an eye on it. It might. If I can get ahead of him, I can lift and coast and try and cover it. Because it's quite a good track for lift and coasting and holding position, because you can just do it in good areas. He'll send that. It's gonna send it on him. Oh my god.
Lap time was a 2:01.72.
Let's go. Try and get a gap. And then save fuel just in case it goes the 68. I reckon we can lift and coast and make this to 68 anyway, you know. If I can... Oh my god, that's that corner I have trouble with. That's the corner I have trouble with. Jeez, that was close. No, yeah, you don't buy just one car. You get, it's like DLC packs. You get all different things in them. Like, you get tracks and car, like a car. Like, you can buy the season pass and you get everything. I definitely recommend trying other cars on this game. So much fun, the LMP2s with multi-class. Like, a lot of fun, the LMP2s. And the hypercars will be when I learn how to drive them. Right, we're not far off of being able to do this 68, so...
2.76.
Just want to get a bit of a gap to him before I start doing, like, massive saving. Oh, what's happened to that? He's dead. I think we're fine for if we need to do 68, we can do it. It looks like the fuel's getting better every lap as well. Even without doing massive saving.
1.70.
Russell, thank you very much for the £2 legend. Oh shit, now it done it again. If you think Pio's a donkey, hit the like button. I think that, well... That would mean everyone would have to hit the like, but I don't think everyone's going to hit the like. Yeah, hit the like, helps me out. Subscribe, helps me out. Appreciate anyone who's done that. I'm just trying to, like, get this fuel, so then cover him off. If he gets close, we push a bit, but as long as we keep doing a bit of saving, we should easily make the 68 laps if it does go that. There's a car pushing behind him though, but he's got less fuel than me, so yeah, he ain't gonna be able to go 68 if it does go in. I don't think it's gonna go 68 though. Look at it, it's staying on 67, so maybe just push. I messed that corner up, shite. Gonna have to take the track limit there. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Anyone know what that said I was on after that one? Four. Oh, okay. So we still got 2 left. I think we just push here. Got it covered to the car behind. Like if I want to go faster, I can go a little bit quicker. So and we're normally quite quick in this sector here, so I should be able to get the gap over 1 second if I just push a bit through this bit. Thank you, Orbeez. Appreciate you hitting the like. Doesn't look, I mean, staying on 67.7, it's not adjusted.
Was a 201.53.
By the way, chat, have any of you watched that documentary on the chimp? That it's called Chimp, I think. Oh man, no. Fucking hell. We watched it. It's quite good. If you haven't watched it, I think it's on, I don't know what, it's on like some streaming service, but Chimp, give it a watch. It's quite entertaining. Sad, but entertaining. The peel. There's some woman in America that quite funny. I don't want to tell you what she does, but because don't want to give it away. But it she's loopy. It's obviously a real life documentary, but yeah, it's jeez, what's going on here? I've got a bit of a gap, so while I've got a gap, do a little bit of saving.
Lap 2.29.
So we've basically got enough for 68 if it does. Just got to be a bit of saving here and there. Kind of hoping it does go 68 by some weird fluke, because the car in front of us is screwed. The car in front will be screwed if it does. Rear left will be fine. We got new rear left tires on. We put at the pit stop. We put new ones on. Look, no issue at all. The rear right is from qualifying, so that's lower. They're fighting behind us a little bit, I think so. Like, I can push more if I want to, but I don't need to. I'm not going to catch that front group up, so I'm just trying to keep it at possibility to do 68 laps. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I feel like you have to tell them, don't you? You're like talking to them as they come up behind you. Keep it smooth. Good thing is, at least this will give us some like baseline points. So in the last race, you know, doesn't really matter, does it? If we finish this position anyway. It's a shame that it could have been fighting for P4. I think we would have had P4 to be honest, or very close to P4. We've definitely had more pace than the BMW in the dry. Wonder if he's getting a bit concerned, that BMW, in case it does go 68. I hope it does, because then that'll be a free position. Might be a bit lower now. Yeah. It's because I pushed a bit. Need to get back to saving a bit there. Just cover it off. It can technically go 68, I think. Technically can. Just don't know where the leader is. Where he's round there. He's nowhere near us, is it? Oh no, he's behind me, is he? He's behind me. This. Oh, I don't know. Let's keep an eye on this. No, he's in front of me. No, he's in front. Yeah, but what if he gets over the line just before the 0? No, he won't, will he? No, he won't. He won't be able to do a lap that quick. So yeah, we can go flat out. Yeah, we can go flat out because there's no way this can go 68 now. So don't let that guy get any ideas behind us. Let's push. That was a bit awkward. Lost a bit there.
Lap 2:01.95.
I wanted to get a good lap in, but yeah, I'm not going to be able to because I just lost a big chunk there. At least we covered it. It was sensible to do what we did because there was a possibility it could have gone 68, so made sense to cover. Just annoyed at that wet stim. That's where, if we do it again, we should be able to get a better result, because if we don't spin it and wreck the tires, we lost so much time with that. But still, at least we kept going and we got a better result than I expected there. I didn't think we'd be able to get back up to P6, so not too bad. Not too bad at all. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, P6 is not bad. Like, it could have been a lot worse. But I think we'll gain DR with that result as well. We shouldn't lose. We might, actually. I mean, I don't know. Might lose a little bit, but it won't be as bad, will it? So, not bad in the end. Not bad. I enjoyed the wet to dry phase on this game a lot more than what I do on Gran Turismo, because you can see the line a lot more. It's a little bit more visible and you can like feel the grip quite well. So I quite enjoyed that, like pushing with the track drying out. It was entertaining. Yeah, because he finished ahead of the hypercar, so he's still racing. So is P2. P1 and P2 are still racing because they finished ahead of the hyper. So if the hyper doesn't finish, if the hyper finishes behind them, they have to go again for another lap. So. Oh yeah, I'm just annoyed at that mistake though. That one mistake that killed it for us, but oh well. What happened to Ollie? Did Ollie get killed or something? Because 46 laps down. He must have died early on. 46 laps down. I presume he got wiped out or something. What happened to him? But yeah, we held them. You're right, Jason. How are you, man? We plebbed. Well, I plebbed it, man. We could have had. We were. I think we would have been fighting for P4, but we managed to get back to P6, so it wasn't a disaster. I do think we would have been fighting for P4 though if I wouldn't have spun and I killed my wet tires. Oh, have you? You've been lurking, no worries. Yeah, it was because I killed the wet tires. If I didn't do that, the grip would have been fine. Like before that spin, they were fine. It was just I got too excited on the throttle. But hopefully, for Pio's sake, we won't have lost any DR, and then I can give him a big, massive middle digit. Let's have a little look and see. We got 299 points for that. That's actually quite good, chat. I gained DR. Pio, I gained DR. Fuck you. We just gained quite a big chunk. Unlucky, Pio. But yeah, we got 299 points for that. I doubt, to be honest with you, chat, it's probably unlikely that we're going to get... it's probably unlikely we'll get more... Like, that might not even be the win points when we do it on Sunday. Because we won last Sunday and only got 200... No, we didn't win, did we? What did we get? We got a good result on one of the races, and it was like 250 or something. So, yeah, I mean, that's actually going to help us a bit there. Let me just put overall. I mean, that's the overall standings at the moment. I mean, that's not bad, chat. That's not bad. I mean, people still need to race this race. Obviously, there's still more people to race it, but we're in P2. We won't stay there. We won't stay in P2, but that's nice. We're probably going to drop, I think it's either round 4 or 6, whatever one the Cotter one is. Now, some people haven't done the third race, Pio. Just a lot of the top drivers will. You miss 2, so you have 2 joker rounds, so you can pick and choose what you race. So it won't be until like round 8. It won't be till round 8 where it all settles like into a proper way. But yeah, I mean, still, we're doing okay though, aren't we? I mean, 299 points for a pleb race. I did say it was a competitive lobby though. I tried to tell Pio this when he was like, we're gonna lose DR. It was a competitive lobby, so it's not bad. That's not adjusted yet, has it? Because I think we're higher than that. But yeah, good race in the end. A good race. We managed to get back to P6, so not bad. Not bad. Where is he? Let me have a little look at what we're doing tomorrow. Yeah, I saw you in the top 10 as well. Saw you there. Ugh. Right. Let's have a little look at this. Oof. So tomorrow, the Gran Turismo update is out in the morning, but I can't stream it, by the way, chat, because my youngest has got her appointment with the anxiety thing. So I'll be taking notes at 10 o'clock, I think. So I might just do like an afternoon Gran Turismo stream, maybe. Not sure. Maybe like at about 2-3 o'clock. Might just be one stream tomorrow though. I don't know. I don't know if there's something. I feel like there's something I need to do on here though. Actually, tomorrow, Thursday. Oh, there is. Yeah. When is the other? What days are this? What days is that on? Right there. Thursday and Friday morning. I need to do that on Thursday night. Might have to do a small Gran Turismo stream, and then do the 7 o'clock race in LMP2. That is going to be a disaster, I'm telling you now. That is going to be an absolute disaster, but might as well give it a go. Might as well give it a go. I know how that race always goes. Yeah, my youngest, she's had it for ages, but she gets vomiting with it, Orbeez. She gets like severe sickness with it, where she just can't stop being sick with the anxiety. A lot of it's related to like school and separation. She liked being at home with like us, but when she has to like do something away from it, it takes her a bit of time to get used to it. She's getting better at school. She had a really bad week the other week though. Like last week, she like, was it not last week or like 8 days ago? She was off for 4 days again because of sickness. We had to keep her off because she couldn't physically. You couldn't send her in with how she was, so it's just hard for her. It's really, really hard for her. So, but hopefully she's back on a bit of a better spell again at the moment. She's back in school and she seems all right. So, go in that meeting tomorrow and hopefully keep getting through it. Yeah, it's really, really hard, Orbeez. It is. It's horrible for her, to be honest with you, and it's sad for me and the missus to see, because we want to see her enjoying like school and that. But yeah, she's definitely getting better though. Like she has like good and bad spells. Like when the bad spell hits, it's like 4 or 5 days of just she physically can't go to school because you can't send her in when she's just being sick constantly. And it isn't because she's got an illness. It's because she's like just anxiety bringing stuff up and like food from the previous night constantly. But yeah, hopefully she'll get there. She's definitely making improvements, and she's got these appointments with this like this woman who she goes and sees that helps talk about like, you know, like when we're in there, she talks like her through like how to deal with her anxiety, like what, like the train of thoughts that cause anxiety, and how you can train your brain to. There's ways of training the brain to stop that, because a lot of it is just like a brain. It's like a routine in the brain that triggers it, and it's a cycle. So it's trying to break that cycle. Yeah, that's how she is, Orby. She's like, she's had like spells like that at primary school, but it got worse when she went to secondary, because huge change, because she went from a couple of hundred kids to like 1,600 kids, and she get massively upset. Like for the first like 3 weeks, she was just really upset every morning, but now she's managing to keep it together a bit better. So it's good. She'll get there. I'm sure she'll get there. But yeah, tomorrow we'll probably, like I said, what I'll probably do is I'll take her to her thing. Then I have to take her to school. I'll take my gym bag with me. I'll get the gym out the way, so then I don't need to. Obviously, because I didn't go to the gym today. I didn't go to the gym today. So I'll go to the gym after doing that, and then we'll do a bit of Gran Turismo, maybe just 3 hours. Check out the update, 2 to 3 hours, and then we'll try and come back on, and I'll have to just jump into this prototype European Le Mans series. I haven't practiced it. I have driven Barcelona in LMP2. I need to download the proper setup for it and give it a go and see what it feels like. So I want to do it, even though I won't be very quick in that one, and I'm probably going to get killed by something at some point in the race. I want to give it a go, because I think it's another 100-minute race. It should be interesting. I need to do more. I'm just trying to do as much as I can with different cars. You can't be a good Mackies, to be fair. Can't be a good Mackies. But yeah, let me quickly go through the support before we go. Let's just give everyone, all these people that supported the legend shout out. So we've got Pio the Donkey, Gary, Holy, Reaper with a 5 gifted as well, the legend. Holy as well there. Ninja with a 5er. Russell with the 2 quid. So thank you very much for them, the support with the super chats, everyone. I appreciate it. And also the 5 gifted with Reaper there. So thank you so much. I will see you all tomorrow. Like I say, probably going to be afternoon. Little Gran Turismo, try out the update, see if there's any BOP changes. I mean, there's not much in it really. It's just 3 shit cars, and then probably BOP, so it'll only be a short one. And then we'll jump back on this for Le Mans Ultimate and this race. So I look forward to seeing you all then. Have a great evening. If you've subscribed today, thank you for doing so. If you've hit the like button, I appreciate you taking the time for that. I'm going to go make myself some food because I've not had my dinner yet. So I will see you all tomorrow, chat. Take care, everyone, and enjoy the rest of your night. Bye.